Welcome to part 2 of my Christmas Decorate With Me. This video we're going to be focusing on the kids areas upstairs, the entryway, and decorating the Christmas trees downstairs. Last video I did mainly the downstairs area and just setting up my trees, so I'll have that video linked down below in case you missed part 1, but let's get started. I'm decorating 2 out of the 3 Christmas trees I have downstairs. The third one is a pencil tree that I got from Walmart. I'm not going to be decorating that one, but this is our main tree in our living room. I picked up new ornaments for my tree from Kirkland's last year, but I didn't have enough to create an entire look. So I'm just going to add to the ornaments that I got last year from Kirkland's. I got some really good ones at Hobby Lobby this year, as well as some ribbon. So I ended up with a lot of browns and deep burgundy colors and creams. Hopefully everything comes together like I want it to, and if I do, I'll do the same thing next year. All the ornaments that I'm going to be putting on my tree are from Hobby Lobby, Kirkland's, and I did get some stems from Michael's. And I'll give you guys an up-close look at the newest ornaments that I picked up recently, just so you guys can see it a little bit better. Wanted to try out some ribbon this year, and the 2 on the left I've had for over a month, and the burgundy one I got maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago because I saw Hannah's video and she showed this ribbon in her video, and I hollered because that was the exact purple I was looking for. So thank you so much to Hannah for showing us this new ribbon from Hobby Lobby. And then all of these ornaments are from Hobby Lobby by the Robert Stanley collection, sold separately. They're super heavy and really good quality. The only thing that I got from Michael's are these pine cone stems, and I got a couple of these just so I can put it randomly throughout the tree.
Let us gather round, for it's Christmas time. A merry sound and the stars alight. Let us all rejoice when it's Christmas time, and our hope again made new. In the crowded streets calling Christmas time, the ones we meet wear their warmest smile. And from far away we hear bells that chime, stating Santa won't be late. And deep in our hearts we will carry a song, heard through the ages from angels on high. In the falling snow, all the Christmas lights bring a special glow on a special night. Every child awake, for at Christmas time there is magic in the air.
Okay, so far I am loving how it's turning out. I definitely don't have enough. I feel like I could have just a few more ornaments, which is totally fine. I will do that next year. I'll just pick up some more ribbon, but that's just the thing about decorating for Christmas. You have to just slowly build your collection if you really want that curated look, I guess. And I'm thinking about getting a wider, like a bigger green tree next year to replace this one, and maybe move this one upstairs. I don't know yet, but if I do, I'm definitely gonna have to add to this collection of ornaments, but I'll do that next year.
From angels on high.
Just a reminder, if you haven't seen part 1 where I decorate the majority of the downstairs, that will be linked down below. moving on to my little tree here in the breakfast nook area, I'm going to be doing super minimal decorating over here with the same ornaments that I used on this tree last year. The majority of the ornaments come from Walmart. The little bells came in a set of 12, I believe, from Target last year, and the ribbon came from Hobby Lobby. Okay, so let's move on to my entryway table. We're still looking to replace this one, and we think we found the one that we really like. It's at Crate and Barrel, but I'm not sure if that's the one we're gonna get. Anyway, so I'm using this large planter I got a few months back. I also have these green stems in my living room as well, and I just picked up a little bit more so that I can add it to my entryway. Those white stems are actually considered fall, but I'm gonna add those in anyway just to give it a little bit of color. Okay, so I've been looking for some bells like this that were inexpensive, and so when I went to Kirkland's, I found these and got all 3 sizes because that's a look. They also come in silver with a different color ribbon. I 100% planned on changing out that ribbon for something a little bit more muted down and earthy. I might be doing that next year, but for now I think I'm just gonna keep it like this.
Jingle with me, baby. Jingle with me, baby. Jingle with me, baby. Jingle with me, baby.
Now it's time to get a little bit more whimsical. We're going to be moving upstairs so I can decorate the boys' room, their bathroom, and I'll show you guys how they're decorating their Christmas tree this year. It's so cute. But first, I'm going to throw their brand new sheet set that I picked up from Walmart in the washing machine. And I think this set was either $14 or $16. Check in the description below. I'll have a link for you guys to check that out. But I'm going to throw those in there so by the time I'm ready to change out their bedding for the holidays, it'll be ready. So the kids are going to be decorating what they call their special tree, and it is really special because these ornaments, a lot of them are over 10 years old, and it's also mixed with ornaments that they've made in school through the years, and then they also get to pick one ornament each year, and then also maybe a couple ones that we picked up while traveling. Not all of our travel ornaments are in this box, but just a couple of them. As we get more ornaments through the years, we're gonna have to upgrade to a little bit of a bigger tree, but since this is so small, they did just pick and choose the ornaments that they wanted to decorate with, and they did this 100% on their own, and it was adorable. I am going to be coming back in this TV area later on in today's video because I did add 1 or 2 touches of Christmas decor in here. Not much, but I'm still going to show you guys anyway. We're going to be moving on to the kids' bathroom. I'm not going to do a full-on clean in here because this isn't a cleaning video. I'm just going to wipe their countertops down before I get started. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that I love neutrals, I love vintagey looking things, and I also love like that moody tone all throughout my house year round, even during the holidays. But when it comes to the kids, I do the complete opposite. Like I said in my last video, I grew up with bright, fun, whimsical colors during the holidays. So it's like I'm getting the best of both worlds doing things like this for them upstairs. So I am just putting down some fun Christmas rugs in their bathroom, and I'm changing out their shower curtain to this one I found in Home Goods not too long ago. It's a super heavy, thick canvas material, but it makes a statement. You don't have to do too much if you have something like this in a bathroom. So a little bit of a surprise to walk into for sure, considering what the rest of my house looks like, but I just think it's so much fun for them. And then on their countertop, I just added in these wooden trees that I've had for years. I didn't want too much going on in here, but I did like the look, and they're flat, so they're not in the way. But that's it for their bathroom. Now let's move on to their room. I'm going to be decorating the top of their little toy unit with a little Christmas village we've been collecting. The only other thing I'm going to be doing is decorating their bed. Their room is really small, so we don't have a lot of space to do extra things, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so here's what it's looking like. I just need to get batteries because they play music and they light up. I also need to cut the end of that white cloth because it's way too long. It's like going all the way down the side of their little toy unit, so I'll do that later. But we're moving on to the kids' bed. Every year I rope lights around their bunk bed just because it's so much fun. I take their lamp out so we can make space for their little village. So the Christmas lights kind of replace their little lamp. They don't keep these on at night while they're asleep because it's a little bit too bright for their liking. The only thing that's new for their bedroom this year are those flannel sheets that I showed you guys earlier. Putting those on, and then I'm going to add their blanket that they always have each Christmas on their bed, along with some pillows we already had. We're back in the upstairs TV area, and this is mainly where the kids hang out. This is where they decorated their Christmas tree, but I thought I would show you guys a little more of this room. I mean, I don't really film in this room often, and everywhere we've lived, our secondary living room has always been recycled furniture that we've used other areas in the house that we just kind of replace with something new, and then we'll just move that older furniture in here. So that's what everything in here is. And this coffee table was the one we had in our living room for years before we got our newer black one. And it's just been sitting in our garage. Before, we had a really old large coffee table and a large beanbag in here. It was taking up too much space, so when I replaced it with that smaller one that we already had, it freed up a lot more space for this little side table and chair. Now the room makes a little bit more sense now. I added in some of their games underneath this little side table. Though I am trying to keep it pretty simple up here, I'm making a few last minute additions. So I have this little amber tree I'm just gonna sit right here, and their new cozy blanket I just got from Walmart. I need to go throw that in the washing machine, but it's super soft. Last thing I'm going to be adding to this room is this vintage Santa's marching band set that we've had since I was probably in kindergarten or first grade. My parents just recently gave it to us last Christmas, and it was always one of my favorite things that my parents set up in their house. It plays like 30 something songs, and it's worked perfectly since I was in first grade, and they always had it set up just like this every year with the snow, I guess just to hide the wires. The boys were so excited when they saw me pull this out today, I guess because they didn't know that I brought it home last Christmas. It's just the perfect little addition to add to their little TV room. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.